we know that there are 3 Lenten observances or pillars of Lent that all of us, Catholic Christians and those many other Christians that follow the period of Lent, are called upon to observe. That is prayer, fast, and almsgiving. Now, there's an interconnectedness among the 3. They are not isolated. They are viewed or observed together. In fact, you can even say that prayer and almsgiving converge in fasting. Because when you fast, you're not fasting for its own sake. You're not fasting because somebody says you should fast. You're not fasting because everybody else is fasting. First of all, you have to be convinced yourself that it is important for you to fast during Lent for a particular reason. Fasting is attached to a particular reason. And primarily, we want to grow our spiritual life when we fast. And there's also a petition attached to our fast. What exactly are you looking for when you fast? Is it just fasting because now it is that time of the year when all of us are called upon to fast? What are you attaching to fasting? So when you fast, you don't just stay away from food or stay away from your routine in order to participate in what everybody else is doing. No. You do that in order to create more time for God in your life. So you create an emptiness. By fasting, you create an emptiness in yourself in order to allow it to be filled up by God Himself. So when you fast, you are fasting within the spirit of prayer. So there is this connection between fasting and prayer. But there's also this other side, almsgiving, which is also attached to fasting. That you don't fast in order to postpone food for tomorrow. You fast in order to stay away from that food so that you can give it to somebody that is in need out there. If you are going to fast today, the food that you should have eaten today, you give it to somebody that has not been eating in a long time. That is the true meaning of fasting. And this is where you see the interconnectedness among the 3 pillars of Lent: prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. So when you fast yourself, how do you fast? Do you fast in order to participate in what everybody is doing? What about the food that you decide not to eat that day? What do you do with it? Do you keep it so that you can eat it tomorrow? Or you actually distribute it to give it to somebody who has not had food, who has not had a meal in a long time? We are reminded that proper fasting is done within the spirit of prayer, but also expressed in almsgiving by sharing what we'll have forgone with the people that I need in our community. That is how fasting makes sense. Amen.